Hey guys, it's Brandon, aka B.Rich Beauty, aka your beauty best friend, and happy Friday, y'all! R.KELLY has hit a little bit of a financial snag, and we're going to talk about the latest in his case. Kanye West is still out here teasing the kids with this Donda album, child. And is KANDI coming back to Real Housewives of Atlanta? We're talking about that and a lot more. You know what to do. Grab your tea, grab your beverage. Let go! Hey beauty besties, happy Friday, and thank God it's Friday. How you doing out there, sugar? I hope you're doing well, because we've made it to the end of another week, and I am bringing you the sunshine today. I don't know, I put this shirt on, I felt very Miami Vice. I said I'm gonna rock with it and roll with it today. So all the colors, you get all the colors today. Y'all got anything good planned for the weekend? I'll wait. You know, I always say I never have anything really planned, and I really don't, but you know, I shall see where this weekend takes me, but I plan on enjoying the weekend as best as possible if the weather holds up. So I hope you guys have some goodness planned for Friday and this weekend, maybe a good old happy hour for today, and I hope you have a good weekend planned. But are y'all ready to talk about today's hot tea? Because it's hot too, sugar. Let's go. So in the latest episode of Tomfoolery and Stupidity, there's a man in India who passed away. Now, him passing away, by the way, is not the tomfoolery part. The stupidity piece, the jury is still out on that one. Ask me how this man died, y'all. He died because he used epoxy glue to glue his penis shut because he didn't want to get his fiancée pregnant. Excuse me? So this man in India and his fiancée got themselves a hotel room. Sounds real romantic. And they got ready to, do the nasty, all the types of adult things that adult people do, and all types of couples and non-couples and everything else. Yeah, they got ready to do all those things. And he realized he forgot his condoms at home. So something in his spirit must have spoke out to him and said, you know what? Don't call downstairs to see if they have an intimacy kit that they can send up for you. You know what? Don't get dressed and go downstairs to see if they have condoms in the gift shop or around the corner to the Indian version of a convenience store and get you some condoms. Don't do that. Instead, run on over to your jean pocket and pull out the epoxy glue that you got in the front pocket of your jeans that's lying on the floor and use that as prophylactic. But I got questions. The first question was, what on earth would make gluing your penis shut a suitable form of protection against pregnancy? Because I can think of a million other ways to prevent pregnancy if you was really concerned about getting your fiancé pregnant, sir. And another thing, you didn't even use like some Elmer's glue or some glue that's dissolvable. You went for the heavy hitters. To me, you're using epoxy glue as the equivalent to the Gorilla Glue girl gluing down her edges. And I can't help but also think, why are you carrying glue around in your pocket? Well, the police said that he and the fiancé were utilizing the glue along with whitener and sniffing it to get high. So much so, I guess he hightailed himself up out of the hotel when they were done, and that's where the police found him dead on the curb in front of the hotel. Again, God, we trying down here. We legit trying. Please, people, there are a million other ways to try to prevent pregnancy versus gluing yourself shut. I can't make the news up. I'm just here to share the tea with you all. But let's move. He glued himself shut. Child, what do y'all think about that? Let's move on. Are y'all out here following this whole Kanye West and this Donda listening party thing? Kanye is out here with a whole mini concert series disguising it as a listening party and making hand over fist and money, honey. If y'all recall, Kanye did 2 of these listening parties in Atlanta and made a boatload of money. And now he recently did his 3rd one in Chicago. And this mofo recreated his childhood home inside this auditorium. He now also brought out Marilyn Manson. He brought out DaBaby. So I guess he's trying to help resuscitate DaBaby's career because, DaBaby was this close to being canceled. And if anybody knows about playing around with the cancellation culture, it is Kanye. And apparently from people that attended, they're saying that Kanye swapped out Jay-Z's verse on one of the songs with DaBaby. So not only did Kanye bring out DaBaby, Kanye brought out Marilyn Manson. Kanye had Kim Kardashian come out in like a wedding dress, and I don't know if they pretended to renew their vows, but all of this gives me cult leader vibes. Kanye left out of there on fire. Kanye rose and floated through the center of the auditorium when he was in Atlanta, very Christ complex. So I don't know. How many of y'all are die-hard Kanye fans? Because people are literally going to these listening parties, spending all this money on merchandise. I read an article that said like he made like $7 million off of merchandise in Atlanta. Like, how? Y'all Kanye fans are real legit. I'm just so perplexed because people call Kanye crazy, but Kanye is a crazy genius because he knows how to capitalize on the foolishness of it all. He literally had people lined up to get vaccinated before they went inside. I'm telling you, this is strategic. Kanye is leveraging his crazy, and now low-key, I feel like I want to hang out with Kanye when he's not on one of his trips, because this man is making buku bucks and still has yet to release an album. So are y'all ready for this Donda album? And if he does a listening party #4 in another city, y'all going to that too? I'm just so intrigued by this whole Kanye mess, because at this point, I now feel like I need to listen to this album after he has his 56th listening party. So anyways, let's move on. So exciting news for Real Housewives of Atlanta. It looks like KANDI might actually be coming back. So according to Showbiz Cheat Sheet, KANDI did an Amazon Live interview this week, and she announced that even though she can't really talk about it, that she believes that she's coming back. So it sounds like she signed her contract, but she says, I don't know who's coming back. I'm excited to find out who's coming back. She goes, I don't know who they're adding new to the cast, and really I shouldn't be talking about it. Well, girl, then why'd you bring it up? But she did say that they're about to start filming soon, but they have not started filming yet. She doesn't know when they're going to start filming because they have not told her the filming schedule. Y'all, it's August, almost September. When y'all plan on starting this filming, I am not trying to get Real Housewives of Atlanta in summer of 2022. Don't play with us, Bravo. But it makes me wonder, because you know we talked about KANDI is also producing that New York Broadway show. And her camp said that in order for her to have to commute back and forth, because she's about to go into rehearsals for this New York Broadway show, that they would have to pay her a lot of money. So I wonder if KANDI got her money. And knowing how strategic KANDI is as a businesswoman, she probably got her coins out of Bravo. And that's the reason why she signed back on. And she's probably going to commute back and forth. But at least we got one confirmed housewife. Let's see who else is going to end up getting confirmed. So you know I'm going to keep y'all posted on this as well. And don't forget, on Monday at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time, Jeremy, Michelle, and I will have our reality debrief on Monday live as well. So we're going to talk more about reality TV on Monday, but I had to bring you guys an update on the Real Housewives of Atlanta casting. Let's move on though. Well, T.I. and Tiny's son, King Harris, just turned 17, and he's trending because he just had a birthday party. And at this birthday party, child, he rented a whole hotel room in Atlanta, of course, and had strippers and weed everywhere. And you know how we know? He live streamed it. You gotta love the youngins always wanted to capture the moment, child, and share with the world. Well, it's gone viral because now people are like, first of all, sir, you're 17. How you end up getting a hotel room? 1, because you're not 18 yet. 2, where do these strippers come from? Because you got to be at least 18 in order to enter into a gentleman's club in Atlanta. And 3, there was weed everywhere, and weed is not legal in the state of Georgia. So T.I. and Tiny have not responded yet, and I can't help but think, where were y'all? Were y'all not at the party? But then again, if there was strippers and weed there, wouldn't it be a little weird to be at a party with strippers and weed and your parents are there and you're only 17? But then again, you know, T.I. and Tiny got some weird allegations going around anyways with them drugging strippers and all types of women and violating them. So maybe that's the reason why they weren't there, because they wanted to avoid these rumors and being caught in a room with a whole bunch of butt-naked strippers. But nonetheless, people are asking, where is the parenting here? And where were y'all? And how is it that your 17-year-old child had this type of adult-level birthday party? I don't know. I kind of agree. I want to know how the 17-year-old king ended up with a birthday party so adult-like. But then again, when you have access to money and all this other stuff, anything is possible. But child, could you imagine if T.I. and Tiny was there throwing dollars at the same time as the girls were twerking in front of them and the 17-year-old son is right here? The chaos of it all. Well, it looks like R.KELLY's financial troubles are getting a little bit worse and they're heating up. So much so that his team is now trying to sell his publishing catalog. That's sad. But nobody wants to buy it and nobody seems to want to touch it with a 10-foot pole. Duh. Because guess what, sir? Guess what happens to this publishing catalog if you're found guilty? It's now as valuable as a $20 Harriet Tubman bill. Exactly, because we're still waiting on that doggone $20 bill with Harriet's face on it. You know, the sad part about that is that outside of the songs that R.KELLY has written for himself and his personal music, R.KELLY has written songs for a lot of great people, and it's now all kind of taboo. So with him facing the trouble of trying to sell this catalog and nobody wanting to bite, they're saying that the catalog is estimated to be worth $21 million. But because of R.KELLY's downfall right now, they're saying if the catalog does sell, it will probably sell between $8 to $10.5 million. Talk about a Macy's one-day sale. It kind of makes you want to buy the catalog because it's at a great discount. It also tells us that R.KELLY really needs this money. And speaking of R.KELLY, outside of his financial troubles, these accusations that are coming out left and right as this trial continues to progress gets better and better. I really need somebody to live stream. Why can't we watch this on television? What? BET, VH1, MTV, BET Plus, OWN. Can somebody please get some cameras in this courtroom and stream it for us? Because these accusations is like reading a Joan Collins novel, okay? Well, one of the latest accusations comes from his ex-manager who said that R.KELLY docked his pay because the manager failed to secure a female tour guide when R.KELLY went to Disney World. Really, Robert? You over here docking people's pay because he failed to secure a tour guide that was a female while you was at Disney? You was trying to get it on at the happiest place on earth? Sir, I cannot with you. But I'm going to also tell y'all this, beauty besties. I can't help but feeling some kind of way that I feel like not only should R.KELLY be on trial, but every single person that was a silent accomplice, a vocal accomplice. The ex-manager also said that R.KELLY used to write down his telephone number on sheets of paper for them to pass out to groupies and girls as R.KELLY would move about. Like, all of that to me felt like, it feels like aiding and abetting. I feel like these people should also be separately trialed or charged for all of these things because it took a whole ecosystem for R.KELLY to be the predator he was for as long as he was. Y'all agree with me or y'all disagree? Y'all let me know your thoughts, but let's move on. Well, if you're a Sex and the City fan like me, whether you're new or old, Nicole Ari Parker is joining the cast. She's joining the cast for the reboot called And Just Like That. And you know Kim Cattrall, who plays Samantha Jones, did not come back. So they're saying that this role that Nicole Ari Parker is playing, her character's name is Lisa Todd Wexley, and she's a documentary maker, and she's now taking on the best friend role for Carrie Bradshaw as the newest best friend, which I'm glad, because now that means the core four has a little bit of diversity. And speaking of diversity, I hope they add diversity to that writer's room, because if you're going to be writing for a black woman, please make sure she got seasoning, and also give her a dash of Samantha Jones characteristics, because Samantha brought the comic relief and the sex relief, and I think Nicole Ari Parker could pull off the comic relief and the sex antics as well. Like, Nicole Ari Parker looks beautiful to be her age. And so I think this is a great addition. I can't wait to see how this role unfolds for Nicole Ari Parker and all the people that love Sex and the City. Are you excited to see a black woman as a part of the core four now? You let me know. And just like that, I got to go. Guys, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel if you like this video if you like, and leave me a comment. Check the notifications and make sure they're turned on. Who loves you? I do. See you on Monday. Bye.